And before we get into this topic on uh, how to switch a career in UI UX design, I would like to give an overview on what is UI and UX design. So, as from name itself, you guys pretty much know the UI design is uh, user interface design. Hi, Giri there. Yeah, hi. And UI design is something that that's called as user interface design. So, user interface design is something that has an that is a user interface design is something that a product, okay, and this product has been interacted with users based on the elements or components, you can call it right like that, like buttons, typography, colors, and whatever you name it, like drop downs, anything, any radio buttons, anything, okay. So this is completely basic something about UI design. Okay, whereas the UX design is something that deals with the experience while interacting with the product. Okay, for example, if you're going to interact, for example, you see a car, okay, just a luxurious car, name it BMW or Lamborghini, anything. The outer appearance of this car, even the interior, the design of the car, like the headlight design, the tire design, and the handle, the door knob of the design, and this completely compresses in UI design. This completely is called as UI. Okay, whereas the UX is something like when you're riding the car, when you're driving the car, the the feel, the experience you get while driving the car, that is user experience, to say it in a more simpler way. Like while driving, how do you feel while driving the car? Like is it in a while driving on the road on bumpy roads, how do you feel? Is it much more bumper, or you feel like, oh, it's more smooth? So that kind of experience is called UX design. Whether it may be good experience, it may be bad experience, whatever it is, that kind of experience is called user experience design. Okay, so before you are going to switch your career in UI UX design, first identify whether this UI UX design is pretty much what you want, and are you passionate on this field, like, or are you very much keen in to learn every day, each and every day. So make sure that because this field is something that is very much interesting on day to day life. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure on that. You'll be learning each and every day new stuffs on your work basis, and even apart from your work also. And before you switch your career, so you have researched whether it is whether you are passionate, whether you so you got to know whether you're passionate about this design, or whether you're passionate or not. After identifying that whether you, oh, I'm passionate about this design, so the next step you'll be moving on to this, try to understand the fundamentals of UI, of the UX design and UI design. And this type of fundamentals is pretty much available throughout the internet, and you can google it, the fundamentals of UI UX design. Okay, uh, pretty much everything will be online itself, even that the stuff are for free. Yeah, and after getting to know about the fundamentals of UI and UX design, the next step you can do is to know what a UI UX designer does in everyday life, in everyday day-to-day work life, what he does, like what are the things, or what type of work he does. So you need to know about those designs. Okay, you need to know about the stuff, each and every day what they do. Okay, and after getting to know about that, you'll be if you're researching perfectly, you'll find out that UX designer wear multiple hats. Like the single designer, for example, in most of the startup companies and small firm companies, there might be a single designer, or many, or a couple of designers, no matter what, how many they, though pretty much most of the stuff will be done by them itself. For example, it might be identifying the problem, or like finding out what is user, and finding out the target users, and what is the user journey, and doing some user research, whether it is qualitative or quantitative, whatever research it may be, and finding out the user testing methods, whether this product is apt for users or not. And after doing that, creating a paper wireframe, or paper prototype, or mid low fidelity wireframes, something like that. Okay, and after researching, and even UI designers, like so these kind of multiple hats they wear, like they even UI designer kind of do those stuff also, and UX designer do the designs also. So please research properly, like what a UX designer does in each and every day. There are many vlogs and every in available on YouTube itself. I think so, because I've gone through many stuffs from like that. And after getting to know what a UI UX does, the next step you need to check is I mean, not the next step. I just heard a quote the thing is, jack of all trades, but master of some. This is the quote again. I'm not sure who said it or where I got this idea from, and whoever said this, please take the credit to them. And this is the I repeat the quote again: jack of all trades, but master of some. Yeah, this quote is defined as um you're a designer, not only designer, just a normal person. Okay, a person should know many things, should know the basics or fundamentals of many things, but he might be a part of sorry I mean he might be master of not one thing but master of many things. Okay. Okay, Malavika, I'll do this. I'll answer your questions in the final in the final 20 minutes. Okay, if the in the final 10 minutes, if that's okay. Definitely, I'll note the question and I'll answer. And yeah, where was I? Like, yeah, jack of all trades and master of some. Yeah. So a UX designer, no, if you're UI designer or UX designer, for example, consider two people or two people, one person is UI designer and the other person is UX designer. So UI designer says like, no, I'm pretty much I do only designs. I convert the mid wireframes into mockups alone. Like you should not restrict. You should not contain yourself like. I only do this or I only do that. Since it is a pretty much vast area, you should be a jack of all trades, but master of some. Okay, that's the thing over here. And while after this thing, you should not restrict yourself on learning each and every day. So that's my point of view to you guys, because this industry, this design, since most of them are from design industry itself, and they pretty much know that this kind of a day-to-day learning thing, like it is kind of a everyday learning thing, and this design field evolutes each and every day, not kind of in years, but even from months or year for days also. Okay, and after this thing, the first step on sorry the first step or second step, no, I cannot mess up the count. Okay, no matter. Okay, the next step you have to do is uh, try to read the blogs as much as possible. Like these blogs are available on Medium or uxplanet.org. Okay, where you can get a lot and lot of information stuff from many professionals or from many newbies who have joined the new companies, and like they might have say some or regarding on some topic, whatever the topic may be. There are numerous amounts of blogs. That's how I got to know. That's how I got a clarity on what is UI and UX design. Okay, and after getting to know about after doing a lots and lots of research on UI and UX design from blogs itself, I got a vague view on how the industry functions. Since I'm completely from chemistry background, I never had idea on any of this. Okay, and after getting to know about after reading numerous articles on this, and believe me, I read hundreds of articles and blogs on this industry design itself, and my favorite is both Medium and UX Plan. Both of them are just awesome. And after that, try to get inspiration from even on online also. Like many of the stuff are online. Okay. After doing these steps, after researching, after reading numerous blogs and articles, I finally got into a stage like I finally got into a stage like, okay, I need a mentor over here, where I need someone to guide me through solve some problems, whenever I face challenges, something like that. So what I did, and you can also did. Okay, any tips on building the portfolio? Okay, sure. I'll answer you around 6:50 if that's okay. Okay, and so I'll continue now. And what is the thing is like, where was I? Like, yeah, what I do, what you can also do is enroll yourself if you don't have any book in the UFA. Sure, Abu, I'll answer you on the 6:50. No matter, you just type your questions over here, guys. You can type your questions, and then the end of the session, I'll answer each and every one's question. Okay? Yeah. So I'll resume again, and So what you can do is, like, you can also enroll yourself in some of the design institutes or some online courses or some anything, most of the courses are available for free. Okay. So you can do that stuff from online itself. And before I enroll myself into, well, Aspira Design Institute, which is located in Chennai, Adyar, and I enrolled myself there. And before enrolling myself, I got to learn. I got a vague grip or overview on tools like Figma and Adobe Extreme. Yeah, the next thing you have to do is research what are the tools like UI and UI UX designer uses. Like, for example, most of the UI UX designer uses Figma and Adobe Extreme, right? If you learn Figma, Adobe Extreme is both kind of similar way, except so learning one, I kind of feel like, oh, okay, I thought. And after getting a grip on tools like Figma and Adobe XD, the next thing you can do, after getting a grip on Figma and Adobe XD, the next thing you can do is to pick a book, whatever book you want to read. Okay, like, for example, what I did was, okay, I pretty much know, like, you might also be in the situation, like, you might be able to gather lots and lots of information throughout outside the world, but whatever the information you get, you can just pick up the feel. You can't just pick the information that are the information won't be worth that equal to reading a book. Okay, so the book which I started to read in that time was Design of Everyday Things, which was written by Don Norman. Okay, guys, I repeat this author name, Don Norman. And he's a person who coined the term user experience. Okay, as a designers, we everyone must know who coined this term. Okay, I believe in that stuff. So I also repeat this. I will also repeat that sentence again. The design of everyday things was written by Don Norman, and he's the person who coined the term user experience design. Okay, and after getting to know about the design of, after pretty much reading the stuff, and now coming to the topic on Abu, like portfolio building. Yeah, sure. What is portfolio? First of all, since I assume many of the people over here are new, I can say, like, what is portfolio? Portfolio is something like, you'll be showcasing your work, as everyone know. Whatever the work may be, it may be art, it may be design, it may be anything, like, anything over here. You can showcase your work. Okay, so portfolio is a very much important thing while applying for the job, all while maintaining your profile as a designer. So portfolio is something that very most important thing over there. And after building a portfolio, the most important the most important thing is, not many of the people have said this, but I would like to inform you, like, maintain a decent LinkedIn profile. Okay, this LinkedIn maintaining a decent LinkedIn profile and a portfolio goes along with you, not forward or not backward or not sideways. These two things just travel along with you, because having a portfolio will be great, and having a decent without having a decent LinkedIn profile, it might be just not good way. So both of the things should be very much okay, like very much similar to you. Sorry, both of the things should travel along with you. Okay, and after maintaining a LinkedIn profile and after maintaining the portfolio, the next thing you can do is try to network with other people via LinkedIn or Instagram or any other stuff. What I did was I created a huge network via LinkedIn itself. I connected to many people, and there are many dream company people, many people who are working in my dream company. So I connected with them, and you can also do the same. Like, you can connect with the people, and try to join in try to join in design communities, because often the design meetups takes place, and you can also join the design meetups, so that you'll get the information, lots and lots of information from experienced design professionals. Okay, so believe me, that kind of information might not be useful in present, but it will definitely be useful in your future. Whenever you get stuck in some kind of work, that information will definitely be useful for you. Okay, and after doing that, after networking and after attending many design meetups, the most important thing is try to be consistent throughout this process. Like, in design, since many of the people are from industry design, and any of the, from design field, graphic design also. So the consistent, they know the importance of consistency. Like consistency is something, while designing an app, we designers maintain a consistent pattern so that the user should not get confused or distracted or diverted from their process. So how much the consistency importance, even it is in your life also, the importance of the consistency is very much high priority in your life also, even throughout the process. Like for example, if you, after attending this session, you might get an idea. You may think like, okay, I'm going to do this user experience. I'm going to learn the design, learn UI and UX design. Or you might also think like, okay, I'm going to spend 2 hours a weekend or 4 hours a weekend, whatever amount of time you can pick. That's applicable. That's completely your choice. After picking up the specific time, try to stick with that thing itself. Okay, try to be consistent in in that specific period of time itself. After so being consistent will definitely be helpful. Will definitely be helpful in the long run. Maybe it will also help you to reach your goals faster and very quicker, and in a deep in an in-depth manner also. Okay, after being consistent throughout your process, the next thing you should do is try to have a goal. Like for example, if you're going to if you're going to design a homepage or a mobile UI design for the delivery, for a food delivery app or any other stuff, try to have a goal, or have a deadline, so that you should stick with that deadline and not get away from it. Because why I say this, because even if you don't complete your task within the deadline, you might just be an inch away, and you'll be an inch away from reaching the goal, and that will definitely boost up your confidence and boost up your work also, and boost up your career also. Okay, and after having your goals, and after maintaining something, after being consistent throughout the process, you might get stuck confused, you might get confused. Definitely I got confused, and you may also feel confused throughout the process, or even frustrated, or even confused, or even angry throughout the process, because I got this feeling, since I had no prior experience, I had no people around me to help to guide me through this process, and I came by all by my own itself. I researched the institutes even all by my own. After that thing only, I'm able to get an idea. So I was stuck in many situations. What I personally did, and you can also follow that also if you wish. So you can also reach out to the people available on Behance or LinkedIn, or even on Instagram also. Not just sending hi, not just the text on door, just reach out to the people, saying hi, I'm so and so, and I'm doing this process, and I'm kind of stuck in here, and I'm not sure how to proceed further. Could you please help me out? Definitely many people will be reaching you out, and many people will be helping you out. Even if that step doesn't apply also, you can post out the problems or the difficulties you are facing in LinkedIn itself. I'm pretty much sure that many people throughout the world will help you via comments itself. Okay, in comment section, you can get lots and lots of help from them. And after and even if your work is pretty much awesome, or if your work is great, they'll definitely be appreciating you. Like that kind of appreciation is very much will boost up your confidence, because that's what I got from many unknown people appreciated my work in the beginning of my career. Okay, so that was very much ultra level confidence. Okay, and that's how I say. And after reaching out to the people, after getting to know more about them, after getting to solve your problems, the next thing, and the one important thing I would like you to follow, maybe is just a kind of a suggestion to you guys. Don't have a mindset of that I should know before getting into before I get into this UI UX design. I should know 100% of everything, or 100% of each and many things around. Oh no, I must know 100% UI design. No, I should know 100% UX design. No, there's no need of that. You can get your hands dirty without knowing anything. You What you should do is try to learn throughout the process by getting your hands with the hands-on experience, and I'm very much sure like you will gain a lot and lot of confidence from that. And because having a mindset like no, I should know this 100% before, if I'm going to design a landing page or if I'm going to do user research, I think I need to be 100% sure of this step by step process. No, there's no need of that. Just to try it out, make mistakes, learn from them, no problem. There's no one is pushing you. Just go with the flow. That's what I believe, and that's what I gain the confidence from. And also the most important thing throughout the process is try to have a positive mindset and never ever give up. Okay, because at some point of view, what I faced the difficulties was uh, um, when I was doing my project or some kind of when I was designing a e-commerce website, I think so, just personal project alone. I was lost in the middle of my process. Like I wasn't I had no help from any of them. Believe me, I got to feel like that. There was no one to help. So even you might also face that situation. So try to be positive as much as possible, and make sure that you have a positive mindset and a never give up attitude. Okay, that's what I would like you guys to follow throughout the process. And if you guys also have any doubt, feel free to reach me also in LinkedIn or in Instagram. You can just type my name, Jitesh Khanna. I'll be appearing to on your top search engines also. And yeah, now getting on to this Q&A session.